Hello and welcome to Booking the Bricks. My name is Jonah and today I'm going to be showing you what I've done to improve my new LEGO 2023 LEGO Ghost. Let's get to it. You can find this set on lego.com and from other retailers for $160 and it comes with 1,394 pieces. When I bought this set, I bought it off of lego.com and I was able to get a couple gift with purchases, so I really felt like I got my value out of this specific purchase. Not only do I really love this LEGO set, but I also love the Ghost, both in Ahsoka and Star Wars Rebels. They're two of my favorite TV shows, and I love them. One of the reasons I love this LEGO set so much is because of how it shows up in Star Wars Rebels and Ahsoka, two of my all-time favorite TV series. I think this ship has such a great design. The hexagon is a really cool shape that we haven't exactly seen in a Star Wars ship before, and I love the idea that another ship can come and be on the back of it. Now, to start off with what I've edited, I want to just look at the Phantom 2. This version of the Phantom 2 is really good, so there wasn't a lot I had to change. But the front of this ship in the original set was very bulky, so something I did to minimize how bulky it was by removing these 2x4 pieces from this section right here, a really easy do-it-yourself fix. In addition, something that this set does is it changes the booster colors from both the Phantom 2 and the Ghost from yellow to blue. Although I didn't have the pieces to change these ones to yellow, I really wanted to at least change this one. I hope to buy some of these in the future so that I can make that accurate change. Something I noticed quite early on when I was building the Ghost was that this top section that can be removed didn't have any point that it was actually built onto the build. It just kind of rested there, so that when you played with it or swung it around, this would fly off really easily, which became a really big pain for me. So that there could be a connection point right here, I added these two 1x1 white studs. In this back section, I was able to put a bed with using some of the stickered pieces from The Mandalorian, and in this central area I tried to imitate kind of like the idea of a common area with seats and a place for the space chest. Now I wanted a little bit more play space, so I decided to edit the underneath of this. Although the solution is far from perfect, I was able to make a room with a bed for a minifigure that just barely fits. I also know that to make it so that the minifigure could still fit in here when I put this back on, was I had to move some of this stuff around. So that way when you stick this back on, it rests perfectly and it looks fine. And then on this side, I put a little Jedi crafting table, much like the crafting area we see in Ahsoka's ship. I just thought that was a really fun addition. And then to finish it all off, I added some really easy stairs down here, just out of plates so that it kind of all was flushed together. Now, I always think of LEGO sets having two main components. Number one, the actual build itself, and number two, minifigures, which can sometimes be even more exciting than the build itself. Even though this set has some great minifigures, I still felt that there were some additions and changes that could be made. So let's get to it. Now, the original set comes with a pretty good minifigure lineup, with both Hera and Chopper from Star Wars Rebels, and then Jason Syndulla, and then these extra two minifigures that kind of show up in the background of Ahsoka, whose names I think are Lieutenant Beta and First Officer Hawkins, but they don't exactly show up, which comes to my first change that I want to make to these minifigures. I'm going to add my own custom Mon Mothma to my set, which I did by using this brown dress piece, then by adding this white waist cape from the Snow Troopers, but I turned it around backwards so that this kind of V is more in the front. And then I added the torso from Arwen from the new Rivendell, gave her a brown cape, very common Hermione head, and then I think Neville Longbottom's hair, or a recolor of it. Then to give her an accessory, I added this really cool hologram of Princess Leia, and I think she's a very necessary addition to the minifigure department for this set. Now for the actual minifigures in this set, there's some really good minifigures. These two I think are pretty fine, and I don't have any changes that I think that I could make to them. But for Jason, his hair in this minifigure is actually dark brown, which is not how it is in the Ahsoka TV show. Although I don't have the piece on me now, I've ordered a green version of a similar hair color so that he can have that more greenish style hair. Then for Chopper, I do really love this version, and it's even got back printing, which is not something that the original had. But I do really like the printing on the original that goes all the way around instead of having this blank spot. So for Chopper, I'm just gonna take the original head off of the old minifigure so that he can better be that kind of more detailed version. And then I'm still gonna stick this white bit on top of him. So this is what I would do for my upgraded Chopper. Now, last but not least, my most favorite character that came in this set is Harrison Dula. She's a beautiful minifigure that I really love, but I just wanted to give her a little bit more detail. So first, I'm going to give her this new blaster that I feel better resembles the gun she has in at least Star Wars Rebels. And then I know this new Leku printing really resembles what she has in the new Ahsoka show, but I really feel like these goggles are way, way, way too tiny. So I'm gonna take the goggles from the original Harrison Dula from Star Wars Rebels and just put them on this new one, because that's the look I really love. This is my version of Harrison Dula. And that's it for what you can do to upgrade your Lego Ghost. If you've liked this video and want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. But if you want to see my full review of this set, you can visit my blog at bookingthebricks.com to find that review and many others. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching!